fun of the situation or whatever. But when I saw it was like a challenge that started and like trying to post it, so I was like, okay, well, I can do my video. It won't be like no problem.
So she posted it and was like, yo, do this.
Well, no. She posted a video. I think it was like the ASAP challenge or something like that. She posted somebody on her page doing it. So when I saw that, I was like, that was like the green light for me for like, okay, well, she won't take it no kind of way.
Yeah.
Because I'm always like, I just don't want to make nobody feel like I'm making fun of them because that's not even like my character as a person. So
I've never gotten that from you, but has that ever kind of come across? Because you're cognizant of that, but there are people that could be like, "Hey, I don't want you." Has that ever been a problem where it's like, "Yo, you kind of roasted me right now"? Like,
yeah, kind of, you can say that. Once when I did an LMA video, and it was when she accepted her award at the BET Awards.
Oh,
so that I did like yeah, she ain't like that. I put Ella Jacquees May as like the name because the whole.
Now see the thing about that, and I feel like that.
And then I had his CD as the award, his album. So
you knew what you was doing.
But he called her Ricochet because she wasn't mad at him. She was mad at Jacquees.
She was mad at Jacquees.
Yeah. And Jacquees wouldn't stop.
Jacquees was relentless.
So basically, what Jacquees was getting, I kind of got a taste of that because I got blocked.
I'm sorry, bro.
Oh, I'm not. I mean, I'm not tripping. It's fine with me, but so that's the only thing she kind of, I guess, took it some type of way. I don't know why, but But if you like look at the history of my videos and know it's really not like I'm trying to like down anybody or make fun of you.
Yeah.
So
it's interesting because for her to get upset like that, and now because I'm behind the scenes of it all, I know the celebrities that come and literally ask to be remade. I think it just depends on the nature of that person, you know, and what kind of business and how relevant they are trying to be and all that, and just their understanding of the fact that it's publicity. Just laugh.
It's all jokes.
That's really what it is.
Yeah, that's all.
Because now and like you said, now you have celebrities that are like, yo, do me.
Yeah,
definitely. I want one too.
Yeah, definitely. I've gotten requests, and to go back to your question, I also choose videos. I did a movie clip, Sorry to Bother You with Lakeith Stanfield.
Yeah.
And I think his name is Jeremy.
I hope you have a wonderful day.
I saw that and I was like, yo, this is like that clip. And then I did a clip of the Atlanta show. It was like the Drake scene. Those two clips in particular, I felt like that would make me seem more so as an actor, just based off the type of scene it was and the facial expressions. So I do videos like that to be like, not necessarily to be funny. It will be funny based off what I'm doing in the props and stuff, but I want it to be like, oh yeah, he doing like, this is like some serious like acting he trying to get into.
Yeah.
So it just depends. If I feel like it's gonna be like I kind of just know like what video is gonna be like a viral. Yeah,
you just get a feeling.
Yeah, I just kind of know at this point because I went 2019. I went viral like so many times. Like it was crazy. Like not just Instagram. It was like Twitter, Facebook. Like it was just all over the place. So
you speak the language of the culture. That's one thing.
So how many people be in your DMs asking you for money now? Since everybody thinks you're rich.
I don't really have people ask me for money.
What they'll do, it may not be dollars that they ask for, but they will get in there trying to ask for free services. Which to me is
asking for money.
Equivalent to money.
That's asking for money. They be like, yo, man, come down here and do this for us. Like that kind of thing.
Exactly. And I don't really give into that. It'd be people that like probably either know of me because we went to the same school or whatever, and they want to like a shout out, whatever, and I'm just like, we wasn't even friends. Like you don't even know anything about me.
That's the weirdest thing.
You remember me?
And that's where I come in. And that's where I come in. Yes. Yeah. I see that. Yeah. That's fun for me.
Yeah. I feel like
shut him down eloquently.
I feel like you wouldn't even remember who I was if I wasn't who you see me be on Instagram. You just know you remember me because you see who I am today. Right. So I just kind of just ignored it. I'm used to that because I went through the whole Vine thing, so I kind of already got used to the whole people coming in and out, So I'm glad I kind of had the whole Vine experience of like being popular on there. So
Vine is crazy because that whole 6-second thing, it was like here and gone, and you see so many. Like a lot of the Vine people just kind of made some transfers, and you're like, I used to be on Vine.
You can name a lot of people that's like popping on Instagram. They like started from it's a lot of them, and I was like one of the people. Now I'm like, I'm getting there, now, so Yeah, a lot of people.
Because I look at stuff like, I mean, we were talking about it with the TikTok girl.
Yeah.
The one
Just
that
did the dance.
they had the article
brought
about
back
her.
K-Camp right now.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
that's the like. I guess that's the other thing we were saying, because K Camp is posting now the videos that he's shooting with the two girls. First of all, every child under the age of 14 does that dance.
That's true.
That
Yes.
TikTok dance. Some girl out of, I don't know what, out of Atlanta came up with the dance, and even K Camp came out and was like, "Thank you for like now that I know who you are." Thank you for bringing me so many views to my song.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Like,
Period.
you have made me so much money and let me highlight who you are. And that goes to show the relevance and the importance of like knowing your brand, knowing your worth, all that. Because, I mean, this look, they were like, oh, you know, when I first did it, I got like 14,000 views. But they literally got people, they were showing a little, it was a white girl, but I mean, she was showing like a whole, like the Los Angeles Lakers dancers or somebody, like how to do the dance. Like you have so many people that are making legitimate money
Yeah.
off of these things that people are creating online and just doing it like I did it in my bedroom. I thought it was cool.
Yeah.
I thought y'all like it too. And then it's just out there.
You know, that's actually something I touched on like a few days ago. I tweeted about it, about, you know, giving people their credit. Because I feel like, with just us as black people anyway, I feel like we don't get credit for the things that we've created, not just today, but even back in the day. We don't get credit
I saw
for
that tweet.
So, yeah. And
I also go about TikTok is one of those things. TikTok has a face.
Yes.
And that face TikTok has a white face.
It has a white face.
TikTok
It's all
has a
black
white face,
stuff.
Period.
but it is one of those things. Like when we were looking at TikTok, I was like, "Yo, man, this is like y'all just doing like Instagram and Twitter and all the dances that I've watched little black kids doing."
Exactly.
But now it's in a different, more palatable form. Like this is just what it is. So I'm like, I commend the writer of the New York Times going and being like, "Yo, this is the first person that did it," and you see it, and it's like. First of all, when I watched, I was like, "Oh no, that's your dance! Like you did that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, definitely,
This is
obviously.
your. There's no getting around it." And it's like we can go back, we can trace how this pops up, and it's interesting to see how things evolve because it's not. I'm not knocking anybody for doing a dance.
Right.
Like I'm not. Like you know what I'm saying. I'm like I get it. You saw somebody that did it and they da 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 da. But I am knocking the fact that there can be a whole erasure of a person. Like I'm looking at the dance, I'm like, it looks like dance the kids do out in Atlanta. So why does it look like it's only kids from Sacramento?
Right.
Why does it only look like kids
Yeah.
from Calabasas doing the dance? And then if you don't say, hey, this is East Atlanta thing, then if you don't say that, then people are gonna be like, oh yeah, that's the Calabasas kids
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah,
we
that's
all
what
do
people
this.
think.
Like this is our thing.
Yeah.
This is
Like-
our culture.
Like country music and cowboys.
yeah.
Which suddenly became white all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like
no
Chet-
different.
yeah.
It's no different from a situation with Elvis.
Yeah.
James Brown. Like it's been
Yeah.
the same. It's been
Yeah.
the same thing, and we allow it to happen, which is why people like the writer from New York they have a responsibility. They need to keep doing that.
Yeah.
They need to keep calling
Yeah.
out people that you clearly can see are kind of just getting pushed to the back when they originated and created something.
Oh yeah.
So I
Yeah.
think if we, especially in media, like you guys, and just from the smallest podcast to the to New York Times,
Yeah.
we just as a people just need to continue to do it and
To
if
showcase and highlight.
to showcase
Yeah,
and
point 'em
highlight
out.
and to correct and redirect.
Because I have no problem with. I'm like, yeah, that's your goal. You want everybody to be able to do it. I want everybody. Like if Fortnite's doing, I just want you to also know where it came from. I want you to actually give those people, because knowing where it came from, there's value in that. There's value
For
in
sure.
saying like when K Camp says, "Yo, you got to come out and do my video," because there's value in that.
Yeah.
I don't think you understand. I mean, look, man. What's the song? Renegade Lotto.
Lottery.
First of all, I know that song. I knew that song before I knew the name of the song because of TikTok and that girl. I know that beat and that dance because of TikTok and that girl. I knew all that before I knew K Camp made it, and I know who K Camp is. I've always known who K Camp is. I had no clue
That was
that
his
was his
song.
song. So that's the value that puts on there. And props to him for seeing like, yo, this is valuable to me, and I want y'all to get some kind of value back.
And
Yeah.
I think the next level to that, where it needs to go next, and maybe I can be a part of helping that to happen. But some of these kids are living in the projects. They're not living great lives, and they're super creative because that's their escape.
Yeah.
And so we need to figure out a way where they can get some type of earnings when they do that.
Absolutely.
You know, so an agency that specifically handle these younger people or just people that use their online base and don't have a bunch of production value in the rooms, whatever. I just feel like if they had the right direction in person to help them monetize it, it could literally pull them out of the situation. So hiding them and not crediting them does not do them
because
any good.
They're highly creative.
Yeah. And so
highly creative.
There has to be a way that that they're able to, you know, if not $1 million, just there's some type of stream can be created from it,
of course.
You know?
As long as there's something. Because, I mean, and my whole thing with the when I say it has a Calabasas face, this is not to say it has a white face. It has a rich white face. You're having people that have been able to funnel money towards the account. Like, I already got an account. I already got money. I already got this stuff. I've already got the production. I've already got, like, these things that these other kids are not exposed to. And they're just kind of looking like, what's hot? That's hot. I'm going to do that. Cool. That's mine now. That's hot. I'm going to do that. Cool.
Not cool.
That's mine now. And they just keep on doing that. And it's like, you don't even need this. Right. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, so that's my whole thing is like making sure that those people are getting credit and just getting acknowledged. Because that's got to be rough to see everybody. At first, it's got to be great. It's got to be great to see everybody doing what you created.
But then when you look around, your situation hasn't changed.
Everybody? Everybody doing it, and I'm not making no money off it? That's cool.
My dance is on NBA 2K. Like,
that basically happened to me. That's why I'm glad she's getting the attention and recognition that she deserves. And I spoke on it because that happened to me, like, basically 2 times. With the whole remake thing, like, when I had like maybe less than 100,000 followers, like it was people that were doing the whole remake thing. They had like way like 100,000 followers and getting brand deals and stuff, like, and I'm the one that created the whole remake thing. So I'm just like, dang, like I created this. People think these other people may have created it, or they have, you know, they getting all these advantages and stuff. I'm just like, dang, like I don't, you know, it kind of made me feel some type of way. But I just kind of just, you know, kept persevering, striving, and to the point where, like, everybody knows now that I'm the one that, you know, created the whole thing. Like, anything with, like, the whole remake thing, because, I mean, I just said, like, show me somebody who was doing this before the date that I first posted this. And then, and go from there. So I'm kind of, I know how it feels to have something like you created taken away from you, like with the whole I started something on Vine too with the whole praise dance. I used to do like praise dancing videos and stuff, and I wore like my graduation gown, and I went viral doing that too. And I noticed people started doing that, wearing like their graduation gown when they do gospel videos. So I was like, dang, that you know, that came from me too. But you know, nobody would probably really, you know, ever know. You know, because I don't just, you know, just say, oh, you know, I did this, I did that. You know, I just do my work. But
the thing is, people do what they, you know, just like haters. That's their job is to hate. People who get inspired by you, they're gonna do that. They're gonna give it their best shot as well. And so I look at it like, you know, just get smart and just take care of your business. Learn how to trademark. Learn that. Or get somebody in place that can do it. There's nothing wrong with, from the beginning, losing a few things and learn a few lessons, you know, to finally get it together.
And your goal is to be that popular where you want that emulation. You still also want the respect and acknowledgement and the ability to brand it and monetize it yourself. Like, I want all y'all to be able to do that. Like, I'm not saying I'm not the first person to tell jokes. I'm not the first person to do this. I'm not the first person to do that. But I want y'all to know what my stamp is. Like, y'all got to see what I did.
Like,
I
mean, somebody's going to take credit for it. It might as well be the person who really did it, because somebody's always going to take credit.
Yeah, definitely. So I just stayed, like I said, people, if I just stay doing me and just have tunnel vision and just keep working, people will eventually know that, you know, my work. They'll see that, you know, what I did and created and stuff. So
now, what is it that you two are working on now?
Speaking, you know, just this whole conversation has been about social media. We all know that everybody has an opinion, and when we just kind of take a look at the shade room, and we take a look at the comment section on these different blogs.
That's the first place I go. First place you go.
It's getting exactly. That's become the TV. And what I've noticed and what we've noticed is just that it's a cancel culture. There's a very negative undertone to commenting,
to
having an opinion, and to having a review of something, of these, of something that the stars are doing or whatever, which is all cool. But we just came together to create something where we almost could like lead by example in terms of like how to teach people how to give their opinion and their review of something without being nasty.